So tell us a little bit about your journey in starting up and how you how long how did you get to that point that said, okay, this is a level of success that I can see continuing, from a momentum standpoint to grow. Um, and how was it? I mean, how long did it take you to get to that point?
Oh man, I mean, that probably wasn't until like 3 years ago, probably, if I'm
So
being
that
honest.
yeah. So that took 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, from 2017, probably 2022 probably is when I started to feel like, oh, this is not that it couldn't be something, but like we're really starting to build momentum.
5 years.
Yeah. Yep.
You kept at it for 5 years
Yep. Yep.
because of the belief that you had.
That and my business partner has the most insane self-belief. I mean, there's nothing impossible to him. He can do anything in his mind. So that's been if honestly, if I was doing it by myself, I would have quit. I would have quit. I couldn't have made it by myself.
So therein lies another amazing message.
Mm,
You don't have to do things on your own,
mm-mm.
right? You're not alone. And if you're alone, you don't have to be, right? And if you're thinking about doing something alone, you don't have to, right? Again, it's part of those choices, but a big part of making choices is knowing what your choices are. And I remember talking to a very, very successful young man, and he says, one of the greatest lessons that I learned because he came from a broken family and he had every reason to, you know, not make it. And he had every reason to blame others for his lack of success. And now he's a senior executive at one of the top technology companies in the world. And he said, one of the biggest lessons I learned in my life is I'm not alone.
Mm.
I don't have to be alone. And everything's going to be okay. And I just went, wow. And his name is Christian. I said, Christian. So somebody had to tell you that? He says, yeah, someone had to tell me that.
Mm.
And because as you had just mentioned a little bit ago, Kevin, it was like he was given permission.
Yeah.
It was like he was given permission. So wow. So you guys kept at it. You guys kept up your belief. And now today you have over a million listens in 170 countries, right?
Yep.